and I am broadcasting from Atlas. I'm sorry I haven't been on broadcasting a lot of stuff. My dog died. One of the dogs that my wife abandoned, one of the 10 dogs that my wife abandoned with me when we got a divorce that she bought and then bred and had all the papers to and all the other bullshit. Yeah, our guy Decimus died, and it sucked. I'm in kind of a shitty position, so I couldn't put him down quick. I just basically had to give him cheeseburgers and make him an ice cream and make him happy as a clam as much as I could, while he was dying. Give him the best quality of life that I could. I still have 9 others. Dozer's my oldest. I'm surprised it wasn't him that went, but he's still, man, he's sprightly, for an old guy. So I'm giving him extra stuff too, just in case, because it probably won't be long until he's on his way as well. So he's getting pork chops and all kinds of whatever I can afford, and then they all get cookies and little dog cookies and other treats as much as I can get them. But I'm in a pretty bad way as it is, so I'm doing the best I can. But yeah, no, and this bitch, get this, man, this bitch tells me that she left me a business, right? But she has all the papers and all the shit, so I couldn't even breed or sell the puppies, even if I wanted to, even if I could, with my busted back, even if I could. She's, oh, I left you a business. You didn't leave me a business. That's like saying to someone, yeah, I got your wife pregnant, but you can keep the child and I'll walk away and you can raise the child however you want. There you go. I gave you a child, right? And I'll walk away and bygones will be bygones, and I won't, and we won't go any further from here. It's like saying something like that, right? The fuck out of here, Fucking cheating with our roommate and then fucking. Oh my god, dude, just fucking disastrous, all of it. Oh well, it is what it is. Right now, I'm trying to get back to gaming. I've been working on a new like social commentary bit. All right, and I've had to do a lot of art, and I've been the first program is taking a lot longer than I thought it would have. I've got like 70 watercolor digital watercolor paintings I'm working on doing for the bit, and that's way too much. It's taken way too long to produce, but the first one will be pretty nice. It'll be pretty visual, and then I'll start getting into, I'll look at different options for, either illustration or an animation or something as we go on. I'm going to try to put one of these things out a month, maybe, a social commentary bit once a month. I just got to find my stride and be able to keep the production on top of my gaming and my other stuff as well. So that's kind of how that's going to go. All right, let's see what we got. I'm going to do all this. And yep, so now what I'm doing is I'm letting each of these warehouses get their main product, so I know exactly what I'm going to be trading for what, because I'm going to be converting these to pure money pretty soon, where the trade loops are no longer going to be to build supplies, but just to make money, because we're that late in the season now, and everybody's pretty much got what they want, so I don't need to supply them, and we have enough leftover mats to last us for the rest of the season. Take a look at this, right? 2 million some wood, and that's just the base materials. We got as much as we can use for just about all of it. Almost 1 million metal, thousands of alloy. No, we're good. And then if I need to make anything higher quality, I've got thousands of the other shit, plus all of that stuff, which is going to be gathered to the warehouse in a little while, actually, for the new trade loops that I'll be putting in for Atlas. Right now, all of my warehouses again are exporting to this warehouse, And this is how I got it set up. So basically, the way I'm working it, these are all internal trades. You can still, I'm still making them, even though I don't have any fiber in there right now, which is the currency I use. I trade all of these for fiber, of course, and that gets sent out to the other warehouses and imports all of the stuff to this warehouse. And then between all the warehouses, since I have so much thatch, literally just more thatch than I know what to do with, I trade thatch in between all the other ones to make the random materials that you get, like cannonballs and because it's essentially, for all intensive purposes, converted to that, and gunpowder and silver alloy and iridium alloy and all that other bullshit. So that helps burn some of that up, right? And so eventually I'm going to be redoing all of these loops, and I might make it a circuit, or I might make it a inter-warehouse. I'm deciding, but I'm thinking I might make it a circuit and have it pass through each of the warehouses in sequence, and that way I get the maximum amount of money velocity. 4 transactions on one particular product each, and of course four rolls for the random events on each particular thing too, and eventually it'll all get converted to all the other crap that I need. So that's how that works. Anyway, so that's what I'm going to be doing in a little bit. And then, of course, you have the other ends of the loops, which you'll be working on. But you saw how I do that. And then because it's too much of a pain in the ass to ship everything, it would take much too long to ship everything, you know, from all of the harvesters and all of the different warehouses. Because it'd be multiple trips per warehouse, and by the time you get to your second one, your first one would be full. You know, you'd have to have your entire guild doing it. It's best if you have multiple warehouses within zones, within straight lines of each other, or diagonal lines, to ship everything to a central warehouse and then utilize it from there. Or you can, you know, like if I wanted to, if I had another warehouse, I could ship everything from this one to that one, and I use fiber to do it. And then at the end of that, oh, I forgot to tell you about the charcoal cycle. If you'll notice, let me go in here. I have a fuck ton of charcoal, and the way this works is the charcoal gets traded for all of the straw that I traded. So we'll go to that and I'll show you. So 174 charcoal gets traded for 17,422 straw. Now occasionally what happens is, again, the random nature of it will cause some of those shipments to be lost, and eventually entropy takes all of the straw out of the entire system, so I have to keep doing it, right? So that's a pain in my ass, but it has to be done. You know, you just refill the straw every time. So if you're using your warehouses to ship and consolidate all your goods, you've seen the end of that loop. It's not too difficult to figure out what the other side of the loop looks like. It's just the opposite, you know, end of it. And that reminds me, I've got to get picking up my gold from those other warehouses, as a matter of fact. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see if I have enough gold to be worthy of the trip to those warehouses, as a matter of fact. Wait, where am I? Okay, well, I'll use this bed. So we're going to make a few checks. Let's check on D4 first, because I want to see if... oh, yeah, and I lost my frickin' my Pegasus. It somehow intersected with the gate geometry that it was fine with before, and I came back and it was sunk. So I was kind of upset about that, but luckily I had my elephants and pig. I had an elephant and a pig standing on the ship, so thankfully they didn't get lost with the rest of the stuff, but the rest of it went away. So, you know, that was it. If I had anything in there, it's gone. So let's see. Let's check out Hell's Dragons. Let's see if these motherfuckers are still kicking about. Griefing fucks. I don't know in what world they thought they would get me to give up my harvester. I can maintain all season long. Really, I don't have to fucking. Let's see. Load me in. Okay, we've got some funkiness going on here. The lag. Oh, the lag. Man, my machine is acting really fucked up. Something's got to be running that's not supposed to be running, because I should be having better performance than this. Now maybe the federales are tapping me, huh? So where the hell? There we are. I got 100 and something thousand stone. Eventually that'll get popped in here. So obviously they built their walls higher. Have they logged in here? Nope. 2 days to go. Maybe they gave up. What do they think? They're going to drive me out? That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. Why does it look like I am? So we have someone with a bed over there. So I'm not sure what's up with that. I'll check my thing. That's still running. Yep. Fast travel. Okay. So obviously the eyesore is still there, you know, which I think is pretty funny, you know. It is hysterical. Alright. Let's see. What do we get? Let's see what we got here. So apparently I'm checking out the news here, and frickin' Amy Schumer is making fun of DiCaprio, because DiCaprio's still getting 24-year-olds, and she's bitching about the age gap. Meanwhile, Amy Schumer is Amy Schumer. I don't think I need to say anything. Of course, you know, I love all these other women. Ooh, $9 grand. Y'all be making trips to come and pick all this up. Storage is at, we're almost at maximum weight. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some of this. And then we're eventually going to have to get these trades going. Oh, yeah, that's, so do we have any? Yeah, I'm all out. The fiber cycle is completely done here. Well then, let's check the other main warehouses then. Yeah, so Amy Schumer's been, oh, his young girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, you're just pissed off that you can't do the same. You fat fucking harpy. You know? All these women that are upset that men their age don't want them. Yeah. You've got an expiration date, ladies. For the richest, most powerful men that can get 20-year-olds up until the time they die. Yeah, you have an expiration date. If you don't land one when you're fucking 20, you ain't landing one. All right, you have to settle for regular guys. Oh, but you don't want regular guys. Regular guys are invisible to you. Oh, where are all the good men gone? They're taken by the 24-year-olds. That's where they went. Okay, that's where they went. So we got this business going on. Well, we've got some issues. I've never had these issues before. Well, apparently I'm going to have to start scanning my computer real quick to see what the hell's running that I don't want to run. Or maybe the fucking federales are fucking wiretapping me, you know, now that Biden signed that bullshit that you can be spied on at any time you want, because they're implementing the TPP piecemeal, you know, on the sly. And now the fucking Democrats are trying to, well, we don't agree with what people voted for, so we're going to load the Supreme Court and take it over, you know, because that's what democracies do. right? Rewrite the fucking rules and cheat the system and use all kinds of unfair, shady, underhand bullshit to get around the rules of fair competition. Because, you know, God forbid, you know, that someone doesn't agree with us and they vote the way we don't want them to vote. Democracy's in danger. People disagree with us. Fuck off. This is why we have the Second Amendment, assholes. But I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, you know. I might get banned or some shit. But it's the truth. Oh, it's hunting. It's not about hunting. It's about when people try to do bullshit like this and circumvent the laws as they are. We're supposed to pop off. But the people now are so weak and terrified that they won't. You know, they won't. Tyranny's coming to these shores. It's coming. And it's coming quick. Yeah, we're out of fiber here too. And I'll tell you why. Because people won't. The whole Revolutionary War, you know, all that shit started over a 3% tax. Now we have taxes upon taxes upon taxes upon taxes. Why is Atlas running like absolute dog shit, man? What the fuck is up with... Either Atlas is or my fucking computer is. One of the two, man. One of the two. Oh my god. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Some shit is up, and I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully settings and bullshit didn't get reset for some reason. And I'm just gonna have to sit here and do this bullshit. Atlas is running like, oh my god, Atlas is running like absolute shit. Like shit. It is running like shit. So I'm gonna have to fucking... Let's see what the hell is going on here. Malwarebytes. Let's see. We're gonna pull this up and scan, and then we're gonna use WebRoot, and we're gonna fucking scan. I'm gonna see if there's shit here that doesn't need to be here. And then if necessary, I'll have to use a decompiler and go in and see if some shit's been put on my fucking machine that I don't want. You know what needs to be done? People that fucking do this hacking bullshit, man. Those are crimes against society. If you infect hundreds of millions of fucking machines, you just need to be flat out executed. That's it. If you're gonna fuck with people with hundreds and thousands of and millions and tens of millions of fucking machines, or even hundreds of millions of machines, to do damage and fuck with shit, you cause all kinds of damage, you need to die. If I was in office, man, I'd redefine the laws. Crimes against the individual, crimes against the community, crimes against society, and then crimes against humanity. And crimes against humanity would be capital offenses. All of them. Crimes against society would be exceedingly serious, with the possibility of capital punishment. Okay, what do we got? So we're going to scan the fucking file system and see this. Okay, so while I'm doing that, I'm going to have to deal with some little laggy. I'm going to have to stay in the zone, maybe. So we're going to lag and limp our way while my shit is being checked. Where am I? Oh, look, it's I don't know why I'm even bothered picking up these treasure maps here. They're absolute shit. But it's good EXP for newbies. You hand it to newbies and they level up pretty quick off it. So 1,700 traffic. But we got lots of... Okay, so we got a lot of thatch. Or not thatch, but the fucking... Yeah, twigs, thatch. So that's going to be the primary resource we trade from here. Obviously, and the secondary will be stone, and the third will be flint. So all of my warehouses have been churning away now. Some of them might need refueling, but all of them have been churning away, so I'll be able to redo their products. Oh, fuck it, I'll go grab it. You know, I'm looking forward to Ashes of Creation's beta coming up, man, or not beta, the 13.4. What am I gonna get for D4? What do we got? 447, which is good for this. It's in the middle of the thing, probably on a cliff. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I've just been really busy. I've been doing a lot of artwork. I've barely been playing anything. And of course, with manic depression, you know, the dog dying really sent me into a fucking spiral. You know, and then everything was hitting me just nonstop. Money issues and just health issues and mental health issues, and you know, it's kind of fucked up. So, yeah, you know, you find out later in life, you know, that you've been suffering with this shit your whole life, and basically nobody gave a fuck. And you've limped your way through, and you deal with all kinds of bigotry and hate, you know, because they don't give a fuck whether you live or die, you know. Only if you're useful to them or something else. And that's the way the world is now, especially now, man. Dude, people now are fucking insane. Insane. And then all these abortionists, because if it was pro-choice, they'd treat every choice equally, right? They'd be happy that it was going to the Second Amendment, so communities could choose what they want, right? Instead of, no, we're going to force our view on you. We don't give a fuck if you respect life or if you believe. And then they're like, oh, well, you know, it's religious. Religious believes that science begins at conception. No. Science believes that life begins at conception, as does religion, because it does. Because that's the point of reproduction, to perpetuate life. That's how that works, you see. Life perpetuates life. And whether you argue about the complexity of that life, life is still life. A fetus is still alive. It's still a human, even if it's a seed version, you know. By the time a few months rolls around, it's pretty much set in, you know. But they want to have abortions all the way outside of the fucking womb. Come on. You know, oh, well, you know, it's just that fucking one governor. Oh, it's a discussion. We'd have a discussion, give birth to the baby, you know, and we'd have a discussion with the parents. And no, at that point, you're supposed to put it up for fucking adoption if you don't want it. You don't kill it. Not to mention the way you do an abortion, a late-term abortion, you cut the baby apart in the womb. It can feel the shit. It can scream. That's been scientifically proven too, and it's homicidal. Literally, infanticidal. It's infanticide. And now they're all complaining that everything's turned against them. Yeah, because you killed all your fucking kids and didn't perpetuate your ideas. That's kind of what happens. You know? If you murder all your children and everyone that doesn't agree with you keeps having children, eventually you get outvoted. That's how that shit works. Dumbasses. It isn't tyranny. It isn't fascism. The shit you're trying to do is fascism. Threatening judges and burning down cities. Holding up your communist fist of fake solidarity. Well, you know, intersectionalism, we're going to get all these disparate elements together, and then it's all going to work together as a machine, and we're going to get our way. No, tell me how that's working out now with the trans element in the LGBTQIAA, whatever fucking letter they're adding soon. They're going to be adding pedos, too, because they're defending them. They're defending pedos now. They're circling the wagons around the pedos now. So it's only they're reframing the pedos now. Instead of a pedophile, it's a map, a minor attracted person, right? Fuck off. Unbelievable, these people. And they think we're stupid. it's bigotry. No, it's called protecting your kid. You touch my child or touch my grandchild or whatever, because I'm too old now. My child's almost 30. Touch my grandchild like that, grandpa's getting involved. Okay? Oh my God. I get to deal with this now. Lovely loading. Oh, it's a little smoother now. Now that I'm doing this, let's see what we got. That went pretty smooth. Well then. Still a bit wonky, but I'll deal with it. Oh yeah, no. If one of these pedos tried fucking, you get some old man in here we go. I love this bullshit. Load all this up. Yeah, no, something's different. Something is different. Go to my fucking settings. Did they fucking change settings again? Yes, they did. They changed them again. And they reset shit that they shouldn't have reset. Okay, so let's see what we got. View distance, graphics, okay. Post-processing impact, general shadows, terrain shadows, world lighting low, tile buffers. Huh, well, that's odd. I might have to fucking reboot my machine if this shit keeps continuing. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah, no, if I don't give a fuck what the law says, you touch my child or grandchild or any child really. And Grandpa's going to be exercising his Second Amendment rights. I find out that a part of you that should not be touching any child touches a child. I'm going to rip that part off, and I really don't give a fuck what the LGBTQIAA plus and law enforcement says about it. You put your penis or other sexual organ on my child, you're a dead fucker. And I say that absolutely, unequivocally. And if that's a politically incorrect statement to make, or that's a bigoted statement to make, or a hateful statement to make, then so be it. So be it. And if you cancel me or demonetize me, or because I don't make any money now, so you can't demonetize me, or otherwise, try to silence that, that doesn't stop that sentiment. That just forces me to go through another avenue, right? To talk to people about it. It doesn't do shit to me. I can go to Rumble or whatever, places they won't censor me. That makes no difference, YouTube. Not at all. So yeah, no, that's how this shit is working. So, what do I gotta do? I gotta do my spiders. So I gotta feed them. I gotta get meat for the spiders. I gotta take out the tiger and kill me some piggies and turtles. But yeah, dude, it's crazy. And then the elite think that this is okay, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to create maximum struggle. And so what they're doing is they're giving preferential treatment to the small bits of society, because the small bits are easy to control and easy to incentivize, right? And then because they're smaller, they're so much smaller, because they're minority populations, you can then control the narrative around them, right? And make them seem like they're much larger than they are. And that keeps a lot of people in check until they figure out, hey, wait a minute, these people are a minority. And then the narrative flips, and you got a civil war on your hands. Or some other kind of internal conflict. And I mean, they're doing textbook shit to flip the government, man, to kill the government. But I don't think it's going to go the way they think it is, honestly. Why do you think they're trying so hard to take your firearms? But it's stupid, because if they try to take your firearms, now they're seeing that people are using other weapons. Now you have these laser pointers, right? Oh, what are we going to do with laser pointers? They're blinding everybody. We got to do something about these lasers. Yeah. Because people are going to use other weapons, right? If you outlaw the guns, the only people that are going to use the guns are the criminals, right? So you haven't stopped shit. The places where they're the highest violence are the places with the strictest gun laws, right? How the fuck does that make sense? Criminals don't give a fuck about signs, dude. They don't. They don't care about signs. Ooh, a wild female bear, level 27. Fuck. I'm gonna get that one. Ah, shit. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Level 27. I'm gonna grab a spider and capture that bitch. Get away from me. Get away. Away. Stop chasing me in a second. I gotta go get me a spider. I'm catching that one. Get some honey. Level 27 bear. It's brown, but fuck it. I'll still grab it. We're gonna test this bug here and see if it works on the other houses. I want to see if it's a pet house bug or just the egg house bug where the stats are reduced. So we're gonna see if we can catch this shit right on. I was gonna say tape, but it's not tape. Right on video. God, man, I hate being old. Language is even fucking changing. Okay. You get alienated from the world, you know? It's a whole different world. Everything's different. But I gotta get some fuel in the tank. Alright, there we go. Face hugger, here we go. So, yeah, no, this bug is really making me decide, I really am getting tired of playing Atlas. Because I was looking forward to breeding spiders, and spiders was what I was going to be doing this season. And now this bug kills the stats, man. It cuts your stats in half. In half. I'll show it. I got the one spider, right? I got the one spider, so I'm going to catch this on video. Let me see. Are you the bear? Did you run over and yep, you're the bear. Good. All right. I can't bear the excitement. Bear. All right. Go to the Heidi hut and grab me some honey. Ooh, honey. All right. Morty's honey stash. There we go. 1,500. I'll put 500 there. And yes, I know I'm broke. That's terrible. I usually have way more money by this time of the season, but I was focusing on other shit and I haven't been playing as much, and I don't have as many warehouses and all the other bullshit. I wasn't working on it, but I'll make some more money later towards the end of the season. Okay, that's it. Here we go. Come here, bear. Watch this shit. This is why I'm breeding spiders right here. Ooh, this one's a tough one. There we go. Come here. Come on, mama. Where are you going? Get your ass over here. Come to Morty. Alright. Now we're gonna feeding honey. Feeding the honey to the bear. Feeding the bear. Alright. This is how you do it. See if I can get it in one go. I might be able to get it in one go, or at least most of it. Yeah, you gotta make sure to keep your animals on passive while you're taming, otherwise bad shit happens and you wind up killing them by mistake. I think I'm gonna be getting it this go. Nice. We'll see what kind of stats this one has, and then we're gonna test it, and I'll see. Feed the honey. Maybe. Oh, it's gonna be close. Gonna be close. See, I'm doing other shit right now. I'm thinking about other shit, and it's kind of screwing me. Yep, not gonna have it in one tame. Sadness. Yep, run back to the spider. Itsy bitsy spider. And then the bear is gonna do that. Where are you going? You ain't going nowhere. Alright. This turtle out of the way. Oh, really now? Oh my fucking god. Get over. Look at this fucking shit. Alright. Alright. Now, we're gonna do this. Okay. Bella the bear. See, because she's the belle of the ball. And now we're going to take a look at her stats. Not bad. Not bad. Decent oxygen. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna create folders, right? New folder. HP 459, right? There we go. Her health is 459. Stamina is 700. And this is how you can tell if you get nailed by the bug. You really should do this with everything you intend on breeding, honestly. Food 6,000. Nearly 149. It doesn't let you enter in the decimals, so always round down on your breeding stats. Oxy. Oh, god damn it, the fuck. Wait, what was Oxy again? Okay, Oxy was 432. Oxy 432. Good fishing bear. Good oxygen. If you want a fishing bear. Fishing bears are handy. They're a little better at doing stuff than alligators, in my opinion. Even though alligators are better at inter-island and other stuff. You get a nice weight alligator, you can do a lot with that. Weight and aggression and stuff. You can defend you, eat sharks, and you can carry a lot of shit, which is what you want. Okay, the weight on this is it's not bad. So weight 1064. Okay. And then torpor is 3340. Bam. All right. And so now we have that. And I got to go make her a saddle. But that is why I love spiders. Because they are the ultimate taming animal. The snare is fantastic. So you can tame anything easy. You don't need to be armored, you don't need to do nothing. You just pop it there and it's ready to go. Alright, I'll put my shit in here. There we go. Put that in there. Ebolas. It's electronic and it's Ebola, so does that make it an Ebola? Alright. My glider, because I'm fucking feeling lazy. That was late. Alright. Little. I love gliders. I'm gonna miss Atlas eventually, you know. Eventually, one of these days, I'm not gonna have as much time to play it as I'd like. You know, I like the fact that they've made time-saving stuff. That helps a lot, you know. They made a lot of time-saving with the animal houses and all the other stuff. That's huge. They're taking the game in partly in the right direction. A lot of people won't agree with me on this, but I feel that honestly it would be better if there was more Ark in it, because it was originally supposed to be an Ark mod. You know, more animals with more stuff that you can tame, you know, in the biomes. You know, more exotic animals, or you know, going to the legendary island and having more stuff that you can tame there instead of shit that you can't. You know, have like you know, the fucking drakes and other shit that you can tame. You know, have those things that like float, the bubble things, or even have it so you can tame the pterodactyls and the other shit. You know. You know, oh, flyers will wreck this game. Flyers will not wreck the game. I'm sure flyers are going to wreck the game when you blow them out of the sky with a fucking cannon or harpoon or some other shit, you know. There's flyers in Ark. People kill them all the fucking time. And there's enough technology to blow the shit out of flyers in this. So no, it wouldn't wreck the game at all. Oh, well, people would be able to get into our bases. They can get into your bases anyway. You've seen what I've done with the Hell's Dragons, right? That giant thing I built right in the middle of them because they decided to encase my fucking harvester. Yeah, no, it doesn't prevent anything. There's gliders, and all I have to do is pour a bunch of weight into respec a bunch of weight with the bazillion gold I make, load all the building materials I need, and by the time you log back in, you know, your walls don't mean shit. Sorry, they don't. So no, it doesn't do anything to throw game balance off. It's just another option, because I can fly pretty far on the effing gliders already. You know, limited only by stamina. Just like animals, they're limited by stamina. So let's see, I need a saddle. You know, you could use your boats like aircraft carriers. It would just add another front in warfare. That would be awesome. Oh well. To be really honest, they should have set it up like Ark. You know, a pirate game theme, but in an Ark-like world. You know, where where man is trying to deal with technology and, you know, biology at the same time. What was I doing? That's right, bear. I didn't think to put my glider on because... Alright. This is what we're going to do. We're going to try... You see me add all this stuff, so we're going to look to see if it affects the regular pet houses. And I'm going to take Bella here. Alright. I'm going to pop her in and out of each of the pet houses. I don't know if it's a new pet house bug. We'll put a new one down just to see. If maybe it's an instantiation error, right? So here we go. Now we're going to put Bella, the bear, in here. And we're going to see if it's this or just the others. 459, 4. Good. So it's not this one. We're going to check this one. It might be an instantiation error. Load in, or it might just be the egg houses, right? Load out. So far, so good. Okay, so taming houses, the regular taming houses don't seem to have that. I think the taming houses are somehow reverting the old stats of spiders, because spiders recently had their stats doubled. And so I'm thinking it's somehow reverting to that code. So I'm going to put Bella, the bear, right here for a second. And let's see, do I have another tame house already pre-built in this FOMO? I do not. Okay, well, what we're going to do, because Bella's slow. And I enjoy flying anyway. Yes, it's a heat wave. I know it is. And I'm almost out of food. God. Luckily, I have rotten meat to fill my stomach. Because my vitamins are fine, so notice, rotten meat fills your stomach fast. Doesn't change your vitamin levels either. So if your vitamin levels are high and your stomach is empty because you're doing a lot of work and other stuff, stamina is being converted, etc., 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 then eat rotten meat. And it'll fill your stomach quickly without overdosing you on vitamins. Alright, there we go. Let's see if we can get some altitude. Altitude. There we are. Altitoids. Zoom in our approach pattern. There we go. Drink some water. There we go. And what was I gonna do? Fuck. Oh yeah, I was gonna build a tame house. Okay, so we're gonna build a tame house. So let's just, for shits and giggles, see. I'm gonna test this fucker real quick. We're gonna put one by the bridge, cause why not, right? Close enough where I can test it and destroy it. Okay, so we're gonna pop that. We'll pop it right over, maybe obstructed. Of course it's obstructed because fuck my life, right? Why make anything fucking easy? Alright, there we go. Oh shit. Okay, so we'll do this and zip around here, get some momentum, right? Momentum and height and altitude, and then we're gonna go and grab the bear. Okay. Grabbing the Bella of the ball. And we're going to see if it's just the new tame houses, maybe. And if it's not, then we're going to show. I'm sad because I'm going to lose the stats on my female spider, and I'm really upset about how that shit is working. But I got no choice. It's really bumming me out. All right, in she goes. Out she comes. So it's just the egg layers then that are affected. Good to know. Good to know. Now I'm going to show you a bug that will disturb you, because it disturbs the fuck out of me. There. It makes me very angry, because I spent a whole bunch of time breeding spiders only to have my whole efforts wasted. We gotta... Oh, that's still going. I wish they still had the flame on top. I love the... Oh, we're gonna get rid of the flame on top. Yeah, well, that was how we knew our shit was still working. Ah! It's also how we found it, in the middle of the forest. So... But, you know, that last development team had to fuck us and make everything a struggle, you know, because... Fuck us. Why should a game be fun? You know? Oh, fun doesn't keep people around. We have to piss them off and shit in their face every chance we get. That's what keeps customers. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I know. We'll change out the ships. The whole reason I bought Atlas was to build my own ships, man. And it was great for a while. And then they just like fucked it with everything. What they need to do is they need to add more stats to the fucking ships, like Ashes of Creation is gonna have. You should be able to add top speed to your ship, you know, make your ship faster, along with being sturdier. That should be a stat that you can add. You know, handling should be a stat that you can add. The sales should add so many points to the stats, right? The additions should add points to the stat, and the stat should affect the performance. It shouldn't be a percentage. It should just be flat out, this is how many points this adds. So a common sale adds like 2 points, and then a fine sale adds 3 points or 4 points, and a medium sale adds like, and you do that. You figure out the incrementation with the quality levels. Let's just say mythical shit doubles your damage, or doubles whatever stat it affects, right? Then you don't have to worry about shit. You know, you have a better consistency. Why couldn't they do that? It's easier. It's easier to fucking code. It's something that they could switch it to now, because the framework is already there. Oh, but nobody wants to fucking hire me. Oh, you're too expensive. Well, I'll work for cheap, but then you won't stay, because that's how the fucking world works. Assholes. I don't know. Like I said. All right. So this is what we're doing. And so they'd rather not employ me, and they'd rather employ a bunch of fucking jerk-offs while my skills fucking deteriorate and I languish in poverty. It's okay. Spend all that money to try and do shit. Oh well. That's life, man. You know, perhaps I would have made better decisions if I wasn't autistic. I found that shit out late in life too. Just found that out last year. But I've been suffering with autism, you know, my whole life. And that many of the things, the combination of that, manic depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder, complex post-traumatic stress disorder, by the way, not even the standard version. It's CPTSD that I got because of all the abuse and all the shit I went through as a child, and all the shit, you know, the other stuff that I want to talk about that I went through. That it's fucked with me, and it has. And it's played a part in my relationships, and it's played a part in my divorce, and it played a part in all this other bullshit, you know. Would have been nice to know earlier. Oh well. So here we are. All right. So we're going to take a spider. I'm not going to take my stud because he's what Facehugger used to be. You know, he's not exposed to that bug. He hasn't been in the house yet. He's been bred outside of the house. So I'm gonna have to give up a female. Oh, here we go, or another male. Let's see. Is it okay? 167.4, 475. Are these identical? I think they might be identical. He's 46. No, they're not identical. Okay. Yep, they're not identical. So this is the guy that's going in. Here we go. Now I'm going to show you this bug. And many of you probably haven't noticed it. You're like, well, why is my pet weaker? I could have sworn he was stronger, right? Watch this. So, his stats, 450. So we're gonna put folders in right now, just so you can see. Okay, we're gonna do this. So we're gonna do this right here. 450. Stamina is 475. All right, fucking goddamn it! Stamina is 475. Food 1600. Melee 167. Yeah, I find all kinds of bugs and notice all kinds of things. Yay, autism, right? Oxy. Wait, what was that? Oxy was what? Okay, that's what I'm going to do, because I'm being lazy. Oxy is 240. Okay. Oxy is 240. Weight is 312. Torpor 563. Honestly, they didn't boof. I don't know if they buffed their stats enough, but you know, at least the spiders are usable now. So here we go. Wait, what was one? Okay, melee. God damn it. Delete. Melee 167, because I'm a derp. Alright. There we go. All the stats are recorded. So now we're going to put the spider. Alright, hang on. We're going to put the spider into the tame house. Please tell me I didn't forget to rename. Oh, there he is. There's my level 43. E. There he is. Voila! Look at that. You saw me put the folders in. The stats just got halved. They got cut. Everything except melee. Right? Melee and Oxy. Everything except melee and Oxy got cut in half. Everything. Look at that shit. Right there. Everything except melee and Oxy got cut in half. I reported this bug weeks ago. And I don't think they believe me. But I've reported it. It happens to every egg layer. It happens to your crocodiles. It happens to your ostriches. It happens to your chickens. It happens to any egg layer you have. Your tortoises, everything. That's what happens. And I don't know why. But it cuts all the stats in half. And it's pretty disappointing. It's pretty disappointing, man. So, basically, I just destroyed my spider. Every spider I have. And you want to see how many spiders I have? Let me show you how many spiders I have. Like, get the fuck off of the thing. Come on. Alright. Let me show you how many spiders are destroyed because of this bug. Not to mention all the ones I have saved for other people because they need silk. Because I have a whole bunch more. Ready? I had more spiders. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the one. That's my other barn. God damn it, no. My spider barn. Okay, here we go. This is my spider breeding barn. This is how much I have. All these spiders are destroyed. Ruined. Completely. Because of this bug. Good for nothing more than silk. And if you spend points in those spiders, the points you spent get reduced down to those ability scores and they vaporize. It's as if you spent nothing. It's as if you spent nothing in the spiders. It negates the point you've spent completely and it drops the stats in half. And you don't get the points back. They should put a respec on the animals, honestly, for shit like this. But yeah, you don't get those points back. They're done. This spider is toast right here. Gone. Done. And as you can see, I found that out when I put Facehugger Where's Facehugger? Where did I put him? Oh, that's Big Boy Stud. Yeah, so I had to do all this stuff. Facehugger. Here was Facehugger's stats, right? What the heck? So apparently server reset resets the stats. Because Facehugger was reduced. Strange. Very strange. So the bug, I'm not sure if it's a graphical bug or an actual stat bug. Very strange. Good to know. And it's documented. It's on video, documented. I might cut a this section out of the stream, and then I'll post it on the forums and in Discord and show what happens with that. That's a new discovery. I just discovered that right now because Facehugger was diminished, as was all my other stuff that's still sitting in the tame house there. All my crocodiles and all my stuff. But it really disheartened me, you know, to have to go through that, and then the stuff comes out and it's diminished. You know, and it's like, shit. It makes me not want to play. Because this was going to be the season of the spider, man. You know? Not the Spider-Man, but the spider, comma, man. You know what I mean. So that's what I was going to breed spiders, and we were going to sell them, and it was going to be great. I was going to ship them out, be like the spider merchant guy. You know? And I was going to show people, hey, spiders are awesome. Look what they can do. You know, they're great for taming. They're great for climbing, for building on cliffs, you know. They can jump all kinds of stuff, you know, and they're great for all kinds of stuff. But, you know, that didn't happen. So, and because of this bug, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. Alright, so I might as well check out this again. I gotta get this thing set up. So we've got, so it's mainly iron, a little bit of wood. So iron's gonna be the main resource that I trade for. So I really gotta check all my other stuff. I could have sworn I had a couple of other. Is it all iron? It's iron and food and a little bit of lumber maybe. Is what I have. So it would be iron and then lumber as the loop continues. So I would do. I'll set that up later. It'll be a pain in the ass to get it set up, and you guys don't want to see me set it all up. You want to see it after. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Just real life has been kicking my ass bad, and I've just been trying to kind of hang in there, and I'm getting that new program done, so when Drogmanoth is ready, I'll because that's the character, I'll post it. I'll probably give like a 3-day thing with a premiere, right, and premiere it. If I had more money, because I don't, I'd actually get a better system where I could actually look at and like have a separate screen for chat and all the other bullshit, so I could actually be better at the whole streaming thing. Right now, it's just pretty much me streaming. I can't see shit, and I just I yabber until I eventually, maybe if this channel takes off, then I can afford to start upgrading all my shit, get a better microphone, better system, get another screen that I can add so that I can, you know, actually interact with people and have like better graphical interface, you know, shit like that. I can afford to have some of my workout sourced or incorporated by people that know how to do some of the shit better than I do. Oh well, it is what it is. And I will probably wind up ending my stream here for now. If you've watched this far, or watched any of it, and you eventually come up to this part of it, thank you. Please hit like, subscribe, and share. It helps the algorithm decide where to put my content, and whether to put it at all. And I'd rather have some kind. It helps the algorithm decide what audience would more enjoy the type of content that I have. So it helps, and it helps me get on the radar. You know, of course, with the amount of F-bombs and some of the touchy subjects that I actually talk about, because I don't give two shits, maybe. I'm pretty sure that it's going to be limited, but yeah, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So, again, thank you all for watching. The people that are subscribed to me, thank you for being subscribed to me. It helps the ego, you know, that there's at least 152 people in the world that actually, you know, like to listen to some of what I have to say. So, you know, that's a nice ego boost. Really, it is. It's a nice ego stroke there. Hey, you actually have 152 people in the world that actually give a shit about what you say. You know, it's nice to know that. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you all for watching again, and peace out, boys and girls.